Welcome to Sri Saraswati Vidyalayam News Bulletin. I am Haripriya, an 8th standard student of this school. First of all, let us have a gander at the international news. China denies working to circumvent Russia sanctions. China said Saturday it was not doing anything to circumvent sanctions imposed on Russia following warnings from EU officials that any attempt to aid Moscow's war in Ukraine could damage economic ties. China to back military-ruled Myanmar regardless of situation. China says it will back neighbor Myanmar no matter how the situation changes in the latest show of unequivocal support for the ruling military that seized power last year. Now let us move on to the national news. Indian community in China feels the pinch as travel ban nears 2 years. An effective ban by Chinese authorities on travelers from India for the past 2 years has strained Indian businesses in China as well as families that have in some cases been separated for as long as 2 years. CAG flags flood management in Bengal. A performance audit on the implementation of flood control measures in West Bengal by the Comptroller and Auditor General CAG has revealed lapses in planning. Now let us switch over to the state news. Ramzan begins in Kerala. The holy Islamic month of Ramzan began on Saturday night after the new moon was sighted at Parappangadi. Project for power from sea waves inches a step closer, converting the huge energy stored in the ocean waves into electricity is one of the dreams of all aspiring nations across the world as it can replace fossil fuels and could be a solution to climate change to some extent. Now it is time for the sports buffs. Butler's stun powers RR to 23-run win over ML. Josh Butler smashed the first century of IPL 2022 to power Rajasthan Royals to 23-run win over 5-time champions Mumbai Indians, who slumped to their second consecutive defeat here on Saturday. Shubman Gill Ferguson starring Gujarat Titans win. Shubman Gill's sublime knock set it up with a willow and Lockie Ferguson blade on it with the ball as Gujarat Titans broke Delhi Capital's resistance in style in the Indian Premier League at the Maharashtra Cricket Association's International Stadium on Saturday. Now over to the school news.
Namaste. Welcome to the school news. Yesterday, IT practical for plus 2 was conducted at our school. The external examiner and observer paid a visit at our school. As usual, everything started in the morning itself with the prayer. Those persons were extremely impressed by our arrangements and performance of a student named Nikhil. He also completed his task in a competitive way. We feel proud of him. They just enjoyed the valuable comments at the visitors register also. One more day passed with much proud. They spent at our school nearly afternoon. Rani Velu Nachya was a queen of Shivaganga estate. She was the first Indian queen to wage war with the first East India Company in India. She is known by Tamils as Veeramangai. Velu Nachya was the princess of Ramanathapuram and the only child of King Chellamuthu Vijay Raghunatha Sedupati and Queen Sangadi Muthal of Ramanath Kingdom. Nachya was trained in many methods of combat, including war match weapon usage like martial arts like Valari, Silambam, horse riding and archery. He was a scholar in many languages and was proficient in languages like French, English and Urdu. She married to the king of Shivagangai with whom she had a daughter. When her husband Muthu Raghunatha Pediyavuda Seva was killed in the battle with East India Company soldiers, he was drawn into conflict. She escaped the battlefield with her daughter. During this period, she formed an army and sought an alliance with Hyder Ali with the aim of launching a campaign against the East India Company in 1780. When Velu Nachya found the place where East India Company stored some the ammunition, she arranged a suicide attack on the location, blowing it up. Natya re-inherited the kingdom of her husband and ruled it for 10 more years. In 1790, the throne was inherited by her daughter Velati. She granted powers to her daughter with Maranadu brothers to help with the administration of the kingdom in 1780. Velu Natya died few years on the 21st December 1796.
After that, now was the mind-blowing performance of our child prodigy.
Good morning everybody, I am Abin Sandosh. I tell the small story. Story name Two Silly Goats. Govu and Ramu, silly goats. One day both of them were trying to cross a bridge. They both met in the middle of bridge. The bridge too was very narrow. Both of them could not pass each other. Each one of them wanted to be first to cross the bridge. So they started fighting. The two silly goats kept on fighting and eventually they both fell into the river and were drowned. Moral: foolishness is always punished. Thank you and have a nice day.
That is all for today. See you tomorrow. Namaste.